Hey Level 2 students, welcome back to my bedroom, and today we're going to do another lesson, and we're going to be talking about our verbs like we were last time, but we're also going to be remembering our different words we use for time. And so if you remember, we were talking about time, and when we talked about time, we use these different words to talk about the time. We use the word at, in, on, okay? And so remember, we said at for the time, at for the specific time, so at 8:30, okay? But we also use at for night, at night. I read a book at night, okay? So at for the time, at for night, okay? In, we use in for big amounts of time, okay? So in, like a year, okay, or a month. So when we say in 2015, I came to America. I came to America in 2015, okay? I was married in 1999, okay? So this is the year my wife and I were married. Now, so this in for the year, in for the month, okay? So I can say Christmas is in December, right? So again, in. But we use in also for big amounts of time during the day. So we say the morning, right? Because the morning is not just one time, it's kind of a big time, right? So we say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So these are different ways that we use the word in, okay? But then on, with on, we want to use this for a day, okay? So a specific day. So if I say the day of the week, on Monday, okay? On Tuesday. I go to church on Sunday, okay? This is what I could say. But also on for the date, okay? So if it is month, a whole month, we're going to say in, okay? Because remember, December, Christmas is in December. But if it is one day, December 25th, then we say Christmas is on December 25th. So, at, in, on. We want to practice these words now, and we're going to just look at these questions and we're going to go ahead and answer them. You can look at these questions, and if you want to try to write a sentence, you can go ahead and press the pause button, look at the questions, write them in your notebook, and then write a sentence, okay? And this is what we want to practice. We want to look at the question, answer the question with a sentence, but we want to use one of our time words, at, in, or on, okay? Let's look here at this question. Now again, if you're not ready, press pause, write your question, or write your answer, and then come back and we'll look at it together. Okay, so hopefully everyone's had a chance to look at the question and think of an answer. First thing we want to do is we want to look at the verb. All right, so here, when did you go to the store? When did you go to the store? And our question is, I brought my pointer with me because it's very important. Did, what do we say about did? Did is past. Yeah, so we say past with did. And then the verb that we're going to want to use is go. So did and go, right? So now we know that this is going to be past, and we're going to use the verb for go. So when did you go to the store? And what do we want to say? We want to say, and because it's past, we don't say I go to the store, right? We say I went. I went to the store. And now, this is when we can use one of our words that we were just talking about, at, in, or on. So if we want to say a specific time, we can say, I went to the store at 9 o'clock. Okay? I went to the store in the afternoon. That'd be good, right? But for me, I'm going to say it was a couple days ago, so I'm going to say I went to the store on Monday. Okay? Because right now we don't want to go to the store a lot, we want to stay home. So because we're staying home, I went to the store in the past. I went to the store on Monday. So, good. This is using one of our time words that we just talked about, but also looking at the verb did, okay? Now, the next question, though, is a little different. It's when does he go to the store? When does he go to the store? So again, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our verbs. So let's look at the verb here, and the verb that we have is does. And does, is this one present or past? Does, present, but it's present with the S. Okay, why? Because he. All right, so when does he go to the store? Same question, but a little different. See, did, does, you, he. Okay, so now let's look at the answer here. And when does he go to the store? And we can say again, he. Now, do I want to say he went? No, I don't want to say he went because went is past. But this one not past. This one is present. So, do I want to say he go to the store? No, because again, with he, we're going to have the S. So, what verb do I want? Yeah, we want he goes. He goes to the store in the morning. Okay, so he goes to the store in the morning. All right, in the morning. So again, this one, looking at the verb, does go, goes. Did go, went. All right, so this is good practice again, looking at our verbs, but then also talking about our words that we've used with time, because we don't want to forget at, in, and on, okay? Now, what I want to do, though, today, is I want to look at this question. I want to look at the question, when do you go to the store? When do you go to the store? So this is going to be a question that's going to say like, when do you go to the store usually? Every day. Because here, remember, do, this is the present. And in English, when we talk about the present verb is not now, okay? When we think present now, but it's not now, it's more usually, always, every, okay? So this, when do you go to the store? Every day. When do you usually go to the store? Okay? And so this is what we're talking about as we're talking about time and we're talking about what we do. Now, if you say, Again, we can use the word usually if you want, but this one, do, present or past? This one's present. S or no S? No S, okay? So, do and go, this one, we're just going to say, I go to the store on Friday at night. Okay? So, now, here, what we're going to do is we're going to say, I go to the store on Friday at night. And this means usually, right? Like every Friday. Usually on Friday at night, I go to the store, okay? And this is why we use the present like this. And this is what we want to talk about when we're talking about time. We want to talk about the different things that we do every day, okay? So, and that's going to lead us to our question, okay? That's going to be like this. When do you go to the store? But we're going to ask a new question. We're going to say, what do you do every day? Okay? And this is going to be, what do you do every day? Every day. Maybe every day I wake up. Okay? I sleep, I wake up, I get dressed. Okay? So this, what do you do every day? And we're going to look at this, and we're going to look, if you have a white book, if you have this book at your house, you can get this book out, and we're going to look at this on page 77. Page 77 in the white book. And if you can see, it's this page right here. Now, if you don't have this book, it's okay. You can get out your notebook, and then I'm going to put this here, and you can pause. And you can pause, and you can look and try to write in your notebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to write the answers. And this is what we're looking at here. And this is called daily activities. Daily activities. So this question is, what do you do? What do you do daily? Okay? And what is daily? Daily means every day. What do you do every day? Daily. Okay? So again, I say, I eat breakfast daily. I drink coffee daily. Okay? Why daily? Every day. So, this is what we're looking at in this on this page, and this is the question: what do you do every day? And so, as we look at this, we're looking at page 77, and when we look at number one, what do you do every day? What is number one? Get up. Get up, okay? So, get up is another way to say wake up, okay? So, I sleep, I wake up, and then I stay in bed? No, I have to get up. So, what do you do every day? And we're going to look at these together. So, again, at home now, you press pause, okay? And you can do this. I want you to do this page. Press pause, do this page, and then we're going to talk about it, all right? So now you can do this page in your notebook or in the white book, and then we're going to write the answers together. So, let's look at the answers. What do you do every day? And we have 9 answers. And so we're going to look at 9 answers, okay? So, number 1, this one is already finished. Number 1 is get up, okay? Get up. So we see here, number 1, get up, okay? Now, number 2, this one here, what do you do every day? And again, we have to look. We can look at the clock, okay? In the back, we can look and see what she is eating, maybe coffee, orange juice, cereal. This is dinner? No. This, eat breakfast. Okay? So, what do you do every day? 1, get up. 2, eat breakfast. 3, and what is 3? Take a shower. And remember, this is our verb take that we use for a lot of different things. We use the verb take for take a break. When we have school every day, we say, oh, let's take a break. Okay? We use take for take a nap, sleep for a little while. We use take for take a shower. Okay? So this one, number 3, take a shower. Number 4, again, we're going to use our get verb again, but we're going to say get. Let me do this one lowercase actually. Get dressed. Get dressed. All right. So again, number 1, get up. Number 2, eat breakfast. Number 3, take a shower. Number 4, get dressed. All right? And then, number 5, what is he doing here? What does he do every day? Take the children to school. Okay? Take the children to school. Again, this is our take verb that we used before. Take a shower, all right? But now, take the children to school. Some people, they take their children to school. Maybe you know the bus takes the children to school, okay? But here, this one, take the children to school every day, right? Maybe not now because we stay home, but it's okay. Usually. Number six, again, we eat, okay? But this one, not breakfast. This one, and we look at the time, 12 o'clock. What do we eat at 12 o'clock at noon? We eat lunch. Good. Number seven is walk the dog. Walk the dog. All right. Number 8, again, we see eat. Now we see the clock. Now it is 6 o'clock, okay? And so at 6 o'clock, what do? They eat dinner. And then, number 9, the last one, go to bed. Okay, so again, these are all good things that we can use to talk about what do you do every day. And we're going to look at these things, all right? And what we're going to do next time is we're going to look at these and we're going to look at the questions and we're going to ask questions, but we're going to look at the verb and we're going to change the verb because the verb is going to change, right? If I say, what did you do yesterday? Did is past. So we can't say eat lunch yesterday, right? Because remember, past. So what do we have to say? We have to say I ate lunch, right? This is with did. But if I say what does your son or your daughter or your friend, what does he do? Okay? He does with the S, eats lunch. All right. So again, we're going to have to ask some questions and look at the verbs, and we're going to change some of these verbs. But we're going to do that next time. Okay. So it's good to see you all. Keep practicing your English. If you have your book, you can keep working in your book. You can look in the red book too, and you can work in the red book and do some assignments. But also, talk to your children. Talk to your husband, your wife. Speak English, okay? Because now is a good time to practice. Your children are at home and you can talk to them in English. Hello, how are you today? Okay? So I know maybe they say, no, English, all right? But you need to practice. So practice English. We'll do another lesson soon. Good to see you. Bye.